Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints.
Now we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They're halfway home, looking good at a perfect 8-0.
And
Second and 4. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
And the Buccaneers.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
one thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Complete to Rob.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Back to throw again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Now we see quarterback Drew Brees and his New Orleans offense set to go on attack here for the first time.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete.
Breeze pass.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 5.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Powers through. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 13 carries, 123 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Brees. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. And the Saints first down.
From the gun, it's Brees. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara.
3-yard line.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Intercepted.
So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
The numbers for Evans a week ago. 9 catches, 119 yards, and the score.
5th in the league in receiving yards, and that's a strong category. I mean, if you're in the top 5 in anything, I don't care whether it's football or tiddlywinks, you're having a nice season.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the
play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again. Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone. But his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes him hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Devin White on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
now Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
Complete.
11 yards there. First down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Saints.
Breeze now to throw. That'll be complete to Cook.
Breeze pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 40.
Now Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
2nd and 3. At the Buccaneers.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A 29-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will tie us at 3-3.
3-3.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the
back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
3-yard attempt.
3-3, a tight one after one on EA Sports.
3-3. Ryan Suckup on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead.
Buccaneers 6, Saints 3.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 39.
Throwing on 2nd down. Breeze is going to find his running back. It's complete. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The Saints on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Brees going to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brees on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. Levante David in on the tackle.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain, these guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the... And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jared Cook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Takes it at the 7. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense and Ronald Jones leading him out. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him in football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
The Bucs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got Evans.
That's good.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
On 2nd down now. It's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The Bucs on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third down and 12. They'll look to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. The All-Pro Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own.
Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Alvin Kamara on
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Ready? Little lady.
From midfield, here's Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. A 10th carry for Kamara, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. On third down, here's Kamara. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He's brought down.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First carry for a Central Florida alum, Latavius Murray. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Murray, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Devin White came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And low.
after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he finds Cook. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
First down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
On first down, Breeze. Smith catches left side.
Breeze pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
Breeze pass.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Buccaneers 6.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Quickly to Gronkowski, that's caught. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he finds Gronk. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause. From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Makes the score Saints 13, Buccaneers 9.
So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Okay, can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
The ball carrier brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin out west at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. 28-14 was your final score. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Seattle Seahawks. 28-24, the final score. And then lastly, we wrap up the week with a good one on Monday Night Football between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. In our game, it was the right arm of Drew Brees that led the way in the first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20.
So here are the Saints to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their own 22. He'll start with a give to Kamara, and he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy, sometimes having to hang out all day.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. And this one's incomplete.
The pass.
Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Now back to throw. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
At the 9-yard line.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15. 7 yards there and a first down.
Gain of 7. First down, New Orleans.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
It's throwing now is Breeze. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
Breeze.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd.
Running with Kamara. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
He was brought down by
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Breeze to throw. That'll be complete to Cook.
Breeze.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Jared Cook. It's a gain of 7.
That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Saints.
A busy night continues for Kamara. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Kamara. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
They run with Murray. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 24.
Devin White on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. And the Saints first down.
Now Kamara. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd.
They run it again with Kamara. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Holding offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now they'll throw with Breeze. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. He's got this to his running back, Ty Montgomery.
Breeze pass.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11. Back to the ground game. Here's Murray. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's caught. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. He has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Breeze. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Breeze pass.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
He was brought down by Zach Vaughn. It's a gain of 2.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The pass. A fumble on the play.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. It'll be a 48-yard punt, 5 there on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. His throw incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Breeze.
yards to go.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. William Golston drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
First and 10.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Jones broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3rd and 7.
He's got Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
At the 41-yard line.
On first down, Jones. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Ronald Jones, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 9.
2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And, folks, after that last play, Mike Evans, the wide receiver, yet to get back to his feet. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
56.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown. His first touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And a quick throw here that's complete.
Breeze pass.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Makes 2nd and inches at the 34-yard line.
Now Breeze. And that'll be incomplete.
Breeze
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and less than a yard.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense.
Breeze going to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. And fights him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jason Pierre-Paul. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Now Breeze. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris.
Breeze.
Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. With it is Brown. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Well, I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Jones. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Jones, the ball
After the
carrier.
pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Maloney on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up